Hello there, this is Ed McCarty. Welcome to HoofNit Podcast with everything horses and livestock.
Hello, everyone. This is Melissa Cowan.
And this is Jana Harrington-Barkus.
And we're with HoofNit Podcast with Everything Horses and Livestock magazine.
And we are out here on location at Equifest of Kansas 2023 here in Salina, Kansas.
Hey, everyone. We're with Curt Pate, Stockmanship Pro over here. And we were with Ron McDaniels, a poet, a cowboy poet. So, guys, you need to tell us what's going on here at the Equifest. So we'll start with you, Curt. Tell us what you got going on.
Today I've got a little demonstration with some dogs and horses and cattle. And yesterday, Ron helped me, along with Buster McLeod. We all just teamed up and we roped and we worked cattle and we had fun. So Ron and I, we've been doing stuff together for a long time, and he helps with my wife's deal, The Art of the Cowgirl, is a big part of that.
Oh, I love that. What do you do with that?
You know, so I work for Merck Animal Health.
Oh.
And when Tammy called me a few years ago and told me what she was doing, what she and Mesa were doing with Art of the Cowgirl, how they were celebrating the role that women have played in this Western lifestyle that we all want to protect.
So cool. Yeah.
And how she wants to perpetuate that by bringing women together with tradeswomen, to teach them the arts that we're so desiring to keep. I told her that fits exactly where we want to be. We want to celebrate the role of families in this Western lifestyle. And it's sure been fun and sure time to shine the spotlight on the women who've contributed so much. So it's a labor of love for us.
And it is. It's so cool. You can tell. You can tell just by, even if you watch the videos, it just draws you right in.
Yes.
What's going on.
and so anybody that's watching this should put it on their calendars next year. Buy themselves a ticket. You can't imagine what it's like to be there in person unless you're there in person.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of like being at Equifest. It's fun.
Yeah, and it lasts for several days too.
It does.
Like
it
5
does.
or 6
Yes.
days or something like
Yes.
that.
And
It's
very much
cool.
like Equifest. You'd have to come 3 years in a row just to see all the sessions you'd like to see, because there's so much going on.
So bad.
Yeah.
I want to go so bad. And it's in Texas, right?
No, it's in Queen Creek, Arizona.
Oh, that's where it's at this year?
That's where it was this past January.
Yeah.
I think we're going there again next year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool, you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
You guys check that out.
Yeah.
Okay, and so you're doing the dog demonstration with the
Dogs, horses, and cattle
today.
Yeah.
And tell us again not again. Tell us.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Tell me again. What kind of dogs?
Hanging tree cow dogs.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you
From
have
the old,
6.
From the old Charlie Trayer days. I have Red with me, who's a male dog, and then I have his daughter, Line, and then so there are the 2 dogs that have worked a lot, and then I've got 4 puppies with me, and I'm going to bring a couple of them over that haven't. They work at home, but they've never. They're only 6 months old, and they're too young to work, but they want to work, so we're going to work them.
Okay,
So it'll be
fun
a
show.
good wreck. There'll be dog. They might end up here. If you see a dog come running by, you know my dog's left the arena.
I'll interview him.
And then you'll just interview them, and it'll be fine. They'll be, and they have a mustache too.
Oh, do they know poetry?
Oh, they can whine. They can make people howl just like he can.
And we have the same table manners too.
Oh, okay.
So,
Throw a dog a bone. Okay, so you are doing poetry tomorrow?
no, I am not doing any poetry here.
You're
They've been trying to
They're trying to get you to
increase. They've been
stop?
trying to increase attendance here, and so they
Oh.
said, would you please just simply interview some folks? So I'm interviewing some folks at 10:30
Okay.
this morning. In fact, I'm interviewing the commanding general's color guard from Fort Riley.
Oh,
And
cool.
so that's going to be fun. Going to enjoy that
I
session.
interviewed them last year.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, so it'll be great.
Boy, when we go off air, I need some pointers. I tried to look up some history of Fort Riley,
Yeah,
and it's fascinating.
it is.
The role that Fort Riley has played in our nation since the 1850s.
Yeah, and it's dwindling. The color
And,
guard's dwindling, so we got to get people
Yeah.
coming in.
Yeah.
You know, that's the thing, too. You guys are representing the Cowboys, and it's fading. And I like to keep it alive. That's I
Yeah,
want to
you're-
keep it alive. And because people, kids don't know what cowboys do and how awesome cowboys are with,
No.
their ethics.
I think there's resurgence. I've got a lot of hope
Me too.
that this lifestyle's it's not going to die away.
I hope not, because
No.
I feel like people are really trying hard to keep it going.
Yeah, and there are folks that and the reason it's still going is because while we're goofing around here, they're back there doing the everyday things that it takes to do to keep this lifestyle going.
Yeah, and the
a lot of
Equifest
folks,
helps.
a lot of folks watching, and they think it's all sunshine and cattle drives, but there's a lot of feeding, there's a lot of bad weather, there's a lot of breaking ice.
Yeah.
And it's those men and women who get up every day and love doing it that
That's me.
allow us to eat good beef here while we're in Salina, Kansas.
That's right. It's this event. It helps us keep it going. And it's so fun. And I enjoyed you guys being here. And thank you so much for joining me today.
Yeah, the fun part about this is what I've noticed, and I came when it was down in Wichita several years ago, and it was a great event there. But now I think with this venue, it's more intimate, and I think people are more close and together. And
I didn't
and
think about
I've
that, but
made
you're
more
right. I think
friends,
it
and I've
is.
got more in tune with people here than that great big event where it was just kind of
Everywhere.
yeah. So I think this is
you're
really,
right. I didn't think
really
about that.
nice. It's
Yeah.
really fun, and Ron and I, we like to visit with people, and I don't have a booth or anything because I don't have anything to sell, but you can walk around here and really connect with people.
Yes, you
it's
can.
really nice.
Yes, you can. That's a good point.
Yeah.
I went to those too, and I didn't think about that. You're right. Very good connection here.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much.
You bet.
I
Thank
Hey,
you.
this
love
was a
talking to
treat.
you.
Thanks for letting me
Yeah.
barge in on your
I
show
love
here.
it. I love
Keep
it.
doing what you're doing.
All right, I will. I won't
All right.
quit.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us today. Our podcast is sponsored by
Better Equine, the manufacturer of BE saddle pads.
Bee-Tree, pure and natural skin and body care products.
And Living Life Ranch, located in Gardner, Kansas.
Subscribe with us to follow our podcast, and please provide a review. We appreciate your positive feedback, which enables us to provide our free podcast to you.
Music provided by Ed Mahan. Copyrights by Everything Horses and Livestock.